Hi everyone. Our third budget Eurorack tip is going to be don't forget about passive modules. Passive modules are, it took me a while to understand that they were actually worth a damn, basically. Everybody always tells you, pay attention to utilities. Utilities aren't sexy, they don't make any sound, but they're useful, and it's true. The two that I want to focus on here today are the passive multiple and the passive attenuator. Between both of these, the multiple is a Pittsburgh modular, probably cost me, I don't know, 35 bucks. The passive attenuator it's the Thonk brand, I'm pretty sure, and it cost, I don't know, 25, 30, 35 bucks, and I had to put it together myself, which was no big deal because passive modules are super easy, assuming you have a soldering iron and all that. But even if you were to buy a manufactured passive attenuator, for instance, Blue Lantern makes some that I think they're probably the most bang for your buck as far as attenuation channels. I think it's like 70 bucks for 5 channels or something along those lines. Anyhow, for under 100 bucks, you can get a passive attenuator and a passive multiple. And so what I have set up here is my Sequence 8 is triggering the function generator here. The function generator is going out to the multiple. From there, the multiple is being split 3 times for this function generator channel, and it's going to 3 different channels of this passive attenuator. Now, the reason this is useful is because it allows you to use the same rhythmically consistent function or envelope to trigger different things at different amplitudes, right? So, I'll just show you. So the first channel, where the heck did it go? The first channel is going to be my VCA. And the first channel, as you can see, is wide open, and, well, it's a little less than wide open. I'm going to fix that again in a second, but it's triggering my VCA, okay? And so, that's great, fantastic. But then, at the same time, let's say we want to affect our filter. We want to affect the frequency and the resonance there. So this wire is frequency, and we're going to turn that one down, plug it into channel 2 here. Let's switch hands here. Okay, so as we turn up the channel 2 attenuator, we'll start to hear some subtle differences in the frequency. Gets a little bit louder, gets a little bit brighter, but only for the short period of time that the function is going. So last but not least, let's say we want to do some resonance. We want the same envelope to affect our resonance, but that's probably going to be a more harsh sounding change. So we'll turn that one all the way down. This channel's all the way down again. Plug it in and turn it up just until we like the sound of it. And of course, there's also an attenuator over here, so it's kind of doing double duty there. That sounds pretty nice. But kind of the gist of it is that you're able to multiply the single attack decay signal into 3 different parts, which all have different amplitudes, so different intensities really, and this allows you to make a little bit of a brighter sound, a little bit of a more nuanced sound. There's a number of different ways I could route these things to do a variety of things, such as changing the parameters on my VCO or anything like that, but this is just a basic example. Yeah, so invest in some passive modules. They're very useful, they don't take up power on your bus, and they're cheap. Yeah, hope this was helpful.